Captain's log, stardate 99157.88. Hello, my funky friends. I appear to have been marooned on an unexplored M-class planet. My primary objective, survival. Furthermore, I must boldly go. I must live long and prosper. And I must return to space, the final frontier. But first, where did I put my damn tricorder? What is up, my funky friends? My name is Duncan, and welcome back to the Funk House. As you can see, today I am playing Space Engineers. I love this game. It's been out for a very long time. I played it when it first came out, and I wasn't good at it then, and I'm definitely still not good at it now. But now I'm back, and I'm playing the game again, and we are going to try and survive and get back into space. This game is very difficult. It's very physics-based. It takes into account mass, direction of thrust, amount of thrust needed, power for thrust, yada yada yada. It's insane. It's very grindy, especially in the beginning when you get your... there's multiple ways you can start the game. I've gone into star systems, and I've done the Earth-like drop pod just so it's the easiest possible way through. So you start with the standard drop pod. If you've played this before, you can see I've already removed the thrusters from it because they contain metal grids, so I could make storage containers without needing to go find cobalt first. We'll get to all that later. But the problem is, if you're just starting out for the first time, it takes a lot and a lot and a lot of mining stone and converting it to ingots and to materials to make anything. So I've gone ahead and started already. So this is our life pod that we came in on, and this is the base I've begun. So as we can see, down here I've got an ore detector, I've got my antenna, got my beacon, got 3 wind turbines, 2 solar panels, a battery, cargo container, assembler, and refinery, and I've got a hole dug out underneath the cargo container, so that when I'm mining, for now I can just cheat and... oops, where is it? Just cheat and throw things in from here. But later on I'll put a conveyor system in here, maybe for... attaching a mining vehicle. So now the thing is, this game, once you want to start building things intensely, you need a ton of materials. So I put in the ore detector in my base. And then I went and turned it on and discovered that even at maximum range, well, shit, I have nothing nearby. So my plan today is to build just a very basic mining machine, and then I'm going to take apart the ore detector so I can have its pieces back and use it towards that machine. I've never been quite good at the vehicles in this game, just going to say it flat out. So I think what I'm going to do, now that I have everything I need, basically, is I'll start tearing this apart for its pieces to help me out. I don't know if I'm going to do just a car with a drill on it, because I find that I suck at controlling things, and I end up just rolling my vehicles over all the time, or I'm trying to dig, and they just go straight down, and I don't want that with a car. So I might work on building just a small 2 drilled aircraft with atmospheric thrusters. I don't know if I can even use those yet, though. Thruster. Now, where is the thruster in here? Do I need to build a landing gear first, I think? Okay, that's all there. Ion thruster. Atmospheric thrusters. Okay, so it looks like I need to build landing gear, and then I need to build a control station or cockpit before I'll get that. Okay, well that's easy enough. Well, let's get started and put a landing gear down somewhere. Not a giant one, preferably. Where did I put that? That's better. Let's make it a little bit more noticeable, shall we? That way I don't ever lose the damn thing. Ah, steel plates, right. Okay, if I build it here... I just don't know how big it's going to be, but if I build it here, it should be mostly out of my way, I would think. Okay. Piece number 1. So... Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build a square, I'll put a cockpit on it, and then I can build a couple wings going out, and I'll put the drills on them so I can put thrusters above and below for forward and reverse, and then I can put some for side maneuvering as well. But this is the complicated part, because unfortunately if you get this part wrong, you won't find out until you lift off. So anyways, so I'm building my platform up higher because I realize what I'm going to do initially is give myself some ground clearance, because I don't know how low my wings and everything are going to go. Once I've got all that done, I'll put new landing gear on them, and then get rid of this stuff when I'm ready to power it up and get moving. But for now, we need to put just a standard cockpit on this. Where did it go? There you are. That there. And then you need to fully build things before it unlocks the next schematic in your progression tree. So 5 displays, a motor, 15 computers. It's coming alive! I just don't have the bulletproof glass, but I don't know that I really need that right now. Can I even make it? And let's just do it to have it nicely fleshed out. So basically what you want to do for most of your vehicles is just give yourself a brick. Make a brick first, make it ugly, just so you can get the basic design down, and once you've put everything on that you want to, then you can go and flesh it out and make it prettier. So, god damn it, I'm already out of materials. Well, back into the mines then. This is the boring part. When you're doing it by hand. As soon as you start getting a vehicle and you can just tear through the earth, then it's cool, then it's fun. But until then, here we go.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yep, never get sick of hearing that.
Inventory full.
You must construct additional pylons.
As I emerge from my cave that I created for mining resources from this beautiful, rich planet, I realize and am astounded and astonished that my circumstance could have been far worse. This planet is quite beautiful and very fortunate. It is a shame I am unaware of the whereabouts of my crew and my ship, and how I got here. But that moon looks promising. Be prepared for that. I am probably never going to get sick of that impression. It just makes this game so much better, you know? It just feels right. It feels necessary. Okay, so drill's in place. We're gonna go for something along this lines here, I think. So now essentially what I need is a storage container on the back of this, and I guess a battery and some sort of connector coming downward for when I'm going to drop items off in here. I should point out, I am playing this game vanilla. There is no mods on this, there is no packs, there's no blueprints, nothing added like that. I'm not using any pre-made blueprints, I am literally just winging everything, because, you know, science. And to hell with it, let's just build it, and if it doesn't work, well, oops. You know, James T. Kirk wasn't perfect, so let's make it happen our way. We are the captain now, look at me. I am the captain now. Okay, so we've got the drills, we've got the cockpit, this is our battery, this is a medium storage container, because what I'm going to do is I'll run conveyors up from the drills into that. I'm going to put a connector on the bottom here so that we can land on a connector when we need to drop off our materials. So I'm going to have to build this towards the back, put thrusters on it, then I'm going to have some lowered sections to put landing gear on. I don't know what we're going to do for power yet. We've got the battery. I think connecting to a connector will charge your ship. I'm not positive. I might have to just put a solar panel on it for now to help give it some power to start, but work in progress. Oh, just you wait, silly planet. Once I have my drill, I'm going to shred you to pieces. No more of this hand drilling. I'm going to turn you into Swiss cheese. But until then...
Inventory full.
That's what I thought. Thanks, Siri. So in order to unlock the connector that I need to build this small conveyor, which I'm not actually going to use on this design, so I'm just going to build it quickly to unlock that blueprint, and then I'll just destroy it. Whatever. Did that do what I needed? Maybe I already had it. I don't know. So this is going to go here. Let's see. 6 tubes, 6 motors, 6 computer, 12 things. I'm out of materials to make steel plates. This is why we're building this, because we need to get this ship with an ore detector on it, fly around until we find straight up deposits of iron. Because that will make production in my refinery a hell of a lot faster, especially if we want to start building a small little frigate to get ourselves off this planet and do some exploring. Do some actual space stuff, you know?
Inventory full.
Hey, thanks, Siri! Thanks for telling me. Let me say it this time, Siri. The inventory full. Yeah, that's right. I don't need you to tell me. I got that red bar on the screen, stupid. Okay, so connector in place, storage in place, battery in place. I'm gonna get a conveyor. Well, I probably should build the drills too, huh? That would help. And this is what I mean by the beginning part being grindy. As once again, production is halted. God damn it. I'm coming, Siri! Don't forget about me. Digging away in tight caverns. The cold rock reminds me of my current existence. Cool, hard, foreboding, but rich and full of potential. I must expand on this ideology, or I may be stuck here for a while, with no possible human interaction or contact. The days grow longer. The sun seems meaningless, like it is just one of those fancy lamps from IKEA that you pull a string and it opens like a Borg sphere. Perhaps IKEA will assimilate us all, make us part of their meatball drone collective, aimlessly wandering and looking at couches with names I cannot pronounce. Even my universal translator struggles sometimes. Digging so much in a mine, I am beginning to feel like a space dwarf. Perhaps it is a new species yet to be explored. If I am to discover space dwarfs, I must remember to follow
Inventory
the Prime Directive.
full.
Although I myself am currently without warp technology, does that mean
Inventory
that right now the Prime Directive would have no merit in this situation? If only I had the guidance of Mr. Spock or Tuvok. Perhaps even T'Pol. Guys, I think when Kirk said to boldly go, I think he meant to boldly go insane. I can understand the loneliness out here, man. It's building! I'm so alone! I'm so afraid. Always mining, because I need so much steel. So much steel!
Inventory full.
Siri, will you shut the hell up already? Don't you run out of batteries? You're an Apple product. Shouldn't you only last like 15 minutes before you need to be recharged? Okay, 2 lovely drill arms attached. So now we've got to send their materials to here. Okay, it would appear that my recording decided to stop randomly, so just to recap, I'm not sure how much we missed here, but we've got 2 drills. We've started running conveyor systems to the back, past the cockpit, past the battery, into the storage, or the cargo container, where it's connected to the connector. I am still in the mines drilling a ton of stuff because Siri, once again, is not happy that I don't have the right amount of materials for her damn refinery because she's a greedy iron and steel pig bitch. And that's all I've got to say about that. Now, I think while that's doing that, I'm going to start slowly tearing this apart. I don't want to fully tear it apart yet. The survival kit is good for powering my
Energy
suit.
low.
Speaking of which. But the seat does it as well, so I'm thinking I could probably just build a seat on my base to get power back in my suit. So we'll experiment with that before I fully tear it down. And I got the hydrogen... oh, that's a battery. How are you getting powered, I wonder? But I'm leaving it together still because it has this O2H2 generator here. I don't really need the oxygen because I am on an oxygen-rich environment. However, the hydrogen is for replenishing my jetpack, which I am using a lot, and in this atmosphere, it is taking up a lot more to keep me afloat than it would in space with no gravity. So I'm just going to tear apart some basic things, like for example, it no longer needs the antenna, seeing as I have both an antenna and a beacon on my main base. So let's go up here. Oh, it had an ore detector too? Well, and it didn't detect shit, so taking that apart. Thank you. Antenna, thank you. Isn't this the parachute hatch? Yeah, I don't need that anymore either. But seriously, how is this thing getting power? It's got a battery, but there's no solar panels on it. What is this thing? That's a beacon. Those are a bunch of conveyors. I know there's a storage container hiding under there. Whatever. Well, for now I might as well tell it to stop broadcasting, because I don't really care. You are off. And I took the antenna off. Okay, well, should be fine. How do I get rid of that? Do I just do that? Ah, good, it stopped telling me now. So I got you, I can turn that beacon back on just in case. Okay, main conveyor system done on both sides. Both drills are now connected to the cargo container. So, what I need next is to start bringing the body backwards so I can get some thrusters on it in the back. I'm going to need some thrusters facing forward, some thrusters facing down, some facing up, and to both sides. I need proper landing gear. How does that work, actually, now that I have it like this? How far down would it come if I put it here? I think that's honestly where I want it, because it's in line with that connector, isn't it? It's hard to tell. I can't place it because I need steel plates! Damn steel plates! Okay, well, let's go there for now just to see. Yeah, I think that should be fine, right? I think that's in line. Oh, awesome. Okay. Okay, I'll leave that there for a reference, but I'm going to start putting together more of this so I can figure out where I want to put thrusters and things like that. And putting this here to help protect that battery. Oh, you know what? In the meantime, I should put a solar panel on top for now. Or just even off of one of the wings, just so it starts to generate power in that battery until we get a connector onto it. So as ugly as it may seem, I'm going to put it right here so that while we're working on it, it just starts feeding that battery, because we are going to be working on it for a while anyways. 8 solar cells, 1 computer, 1 glass, 4 girders. I have come to a very unfortunate realization. Atmospheric thrusters require metal grids. Metal grids require cobalt. Cobalt, which I do not get from just putting stone in here. God damn it. So, this project's now on hold. So what I'm going to have to do is build myself just a little tiny buggy with an ore detector on it. Nothing else. We're going to go very basic on it, just so I can roll around and try and find cobalt deposits and iron deposits, and I'm just going to have to do it by hand. So, let's build that. This can stay right here. Okay, so that'll go over here then. Nope. You know, this is on me. I really should have looked at that before I started building that damn thing. I should have known it would be more complicated than that. Should have also known, because I tore the thrusters off that for the grids for this storage container, so I am just what you would call goddamn stupid. But anyways, on to making just a simple little vehicle. Oh, Siri, I'm back.
Inventory full.
Oh, I missed you, Siri. Oh, no one said my designs were sexy. I just wonder if I should put another set of wheels on it. Just to keep it from flipping around on me. Well, to hell with it, we're gonna... Wait, why are you... Why are you using your power? Stop. What are you doing? Let's go like that for now. Okay, now that should be it. Let's bring her down. Let's put all of her crap away. Now, I don't know if this solar panel and these batteries are going to be enough to power it, but before we get started, we must first give it a proper christening and give it a name. This is our ore detector after all, so we are calling it Bobby Ore Detector. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got to set up its functionality quickly. I'm going to put ore detector here. I'm going to put antenna here, because we want to be able to save our power and control those. What can I do with this? Oh, you know what? I can group those. Let's go back in here. Batteries. Save. Okay. So So then get out of here, go back in here, and I can do the enable auto, I guess. What the hell can you do with the panel? Nothing, that's what I thought. And we'll put the cockpit in to enable handbrakes so that this thing doesn't fly away on us. So, if I hit... Well, let's do this first. Back up a little bit. If I hit batteries, are they on auto now? Can I drive? Oh my god, I can drive. It's alive! Bobby Ore Detector is alive! He really doesn't have a lot of power, does he? Shit. What happens if I turn the ore detector on? Oh, that cuts power. We're gonna have to be fast. Can I attach it to the base to get power in it somehow? If I bring it in... Can I, like, say P or something? Is this gonna charge me? Go, ore detector off for now. Batteries, do your thing. This guy needs a paint job. We're not leaving him yellow like that. That's Thunderbird #1 over here's paint job. You're getting something different. Well, friends, I think Bobby Ore Detector is in action. I just don't know how to get more power in him. I don't know if I can. Let's see, batteries. Can I see what's in you? Oh, I can do it this way. Shit, stored power's going down in you. You've got nothing in you. Just keep charging. I know it's nighttime though, so that's unfortunate. Shit. All that work. I've had an epiphany. I'm going to build a connector on this. Just on the back. It's gonna look weird, it's gonna look stupid, but if I do this... Oh, is this gonna break off though if I hit something? Because if I put that there... You know, what kind of clearance do we got? Virtually nothing. Awesome. But I think if I put that there, I can then put one inside my base, and I should be able to use it to charge this. I did it like... Oh, shit. I want it over there, but this is a temporary measure anyways, just to get power into this thing. So I put it here. Then in theory, I should be able to just connect everything together, but I'm going to need a lot of components for this. God damn it. Computers, motors, tubes, construction. Back down to see Siri in my last efforts to get this vehicle up and running. Okay, that is now functioning. Please, for the love of God, let me be able to charge this thing. Without immediately ripping it off the back of the truck, of course. Ooh, this thing handles quite friskily. I had it. Lock in place. Charge, please. Where are my batteries on here? Yes! It's working! Okay, well now we can just wait for that to do its thing. Okay, well, let's see how that did for now. Oh, that only gave me 3 minutes? Oh no, 33 minutes. It's all over the place. Either way, turn on the ore detector. Okay, well, Bobby Ore Detector is up and running. He is alive, and I now have the means of giving him power. So I am going to use him to go find cobalt and iron so I can continue working on the Thunderbird. So that means that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, check me out on Twitter and Instagram, and next time when we come back to Space Engineers, I will have the Thunderbird 1 or Yellowbird or whatever the hell we're going to call it up and running, and we're going to start just mining the absolute crap out of this planet. But thank you very much for watching, and stay funky and fresh. Now, beam me up some likes.